Hello everyone, my name is Yaya. I'm a pre-dental student. In this video, I want to show you how I learn hard things that is actually hard for me so that you can learn the hard things that is hard for you. And these things could be riding a motorcycle, flying a drone, finishing your bachelor's degree, changing countries, living somewhere else, and learning a new language. These are the things that I have done already. As you see, I speak English, and then 2 years ago, I wasn't able to speak English. And the things that I still am trying to pursue and looks hard to me, getting into dental school, being a little YouTuber that shared knowledge, and finishing all the science prerequisites in biology, that seems horrifying and hard. So how do I do this? I have a process that I can put in four bullet points. One, just know that at the end you'll be doing it. You'll be learning it, and then at the end it will be all okay and it will be done. You'll be knowing how to do it. When I started learning how to ride my motorcycle, I went out before even knowing how to start a motorcycle, bought a motorcycle that can go almost 200 miles an hour. And I didn't even know how to start it. My father-in-law had to teach me. Turn the ignition, press this, hold clutch, press this button, and it will start. And when it started first, I was even scared. Think about it. And then along the way, I said, okay, everybody learned it. I will learn it. And after 3 or 4 months, I was all okay, right? Just know, if you have learned anything in your life, what happened? You learned it. Like, you learned how to walk. It was hard at the time. You fell, you tried to learn, and you tried to walk. You fell, you tried to walk. You walked a couple of steps, and you fell. And what happened? Now you walk, you run. You maybe climb, you do all sort of things. Now walking is easy. You don't even think about it. So just remember, at the end of the game, it'll be done. You'll be learn the stuff. You already will know the stuff. Okay? That is the plan. If you remember this, what can happen? Nothing. At the end, you'll be knowing this stuff already, right? So, but don't quit. If you don't quit, you have to learn. It'll maybe suck a little bit, but you will learn. Second step, how to learn it faster. You will do so much of it at first, because when does it suck? Like, even when you change your job and start to work somewhere else, but did it not suck? It sucked because you didn't know anybody. It was uncomfortable. Blah blah blah. But if you start to work there 15 hours a day every single day, in a week or two, you'll be like, oh, okay, done, right? But if you work there an hour a day, what would happen? It will take a lot longer than 2 weeks to get adjusted to people and then get to know the stuff, where everything is, how things work. So I knew this when I bought my drone. I'm like, okay, if I need to learn this, I should go out, charge my batteries. I should maybe buy extra batteries so I could fly more. I flied more and more and more and more, and then guess what happened? In about a month, I was able to fly with my eyes closed, which I don't close my eyes. Don't worry, because of safety reasons I don't. But I was able to. The same thing, and same thing as English. When I came here for the first time to the United States, I didn't really know how to speak English, and what I did was just stop speaking Turkish and just speak English all the time. Try it. Ask questions, as many times as possible. Talk to people, maybe 10 hours a day. I had a girlfriend. I That was one of the incentives that I had when I was trying to have my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, she's really nice. I can also talk to her a lot, and then I can learn English. She can teach me English. And in 3 months, the difference between my friend who didn't have a girlfriend and me was absurd, because I was able to speak maybe 10, 12 hours a day. He wasn't. And now In 3 years, when I was still able to talk in English to my wife, sorry about that, to my wife, to my family-in-law, a lot and a lot. What happened? In 3 years, as you can see now, I'm able to speak English. Maybe I'm not great, but I'm gonna get better. So just do as much as repetition as you can. That is the most important thing. When I bought my motorcycle, at first I didn't even know how to start. It was in October. I waited 3 months for my title. After I got my title, got it insured and everything, I rode my motorcycle in New York at that cold winter. 4,000 miles over the winter. Most people don't even ride their motorcycles in a couple of seasons that much. I rode it in 4 months. I will go in the morning and ride my motorcycle from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. almost every single day. And when it's 30, 40 degrees, I will say, oh, thank God it is warm. I can go ride my motorcycle. So do not have an excuse. And my tires weren't good. It wasn't an excuse. I just wanted to ride it all the time because I knew that was the only way that I can learn. And guess what happened? Before the summer hit, I was ready. And when I had my new tires, all ones were terrible, like terrible. It wasn't even safe to do it, which I was stupid. I didn't know. I did it anyway. Okay. When the summer hit, when I had fresh tires and got a tune and everything, it was so much easier. I was like, holy crap, this is almost a new motorcycle. Because I had so many repetition. Now the tires and everything was great. It was perfect. I had no problem riding a motorcycle. I didn't even think about riding it. Like, it wasn't something that I was afraid of anymore. Because I did so many repetition. So you do the same thing. So many repetition. This is so important. This is why I say so many times. So that you understand. Repetition is the most important thing. And how am I applying now? I want to improve my public speaking, so I'll be recording videos every single day, many times if possible, so that I can improve my public speaking. I'll do this for the next couple of years, every single day, for hours a day. And then, what do you think is gonna happen? I can predict my speaking probably will be better. My public speaking probably definitely better. Like, there's no other way, right? Okay. I hope that you understand. Repetition is the most important thing. The more times you repeat something, the more times you will learn. Okay? You cannot do the same thing over and over, bazillion times and suck at it. You will be at the least good at it. So let's get the third thing. Try to improve one thing at a time that you can measure. You can see the improvement. What is that thing? When I try to ride my motorcycle or try to fly my drone, I'll give 2 examples so that you can apply to your learning. When I try to fly my drone, I just want to be able to control the drone just looking at the screen. That was one thing. And then I tried to do circles. Hey, can I do circle? Can I focus on one thing and then just turn like this? Imagine you are the drone and I'm the person. I'm constant and you are the drone turning. Can I take a video of somebody like this, turning around them? One thing at a time. I improve that and I go to the next thing. I improve that, I go to the next thing. And with my motorcycle, hey, at first, can I get it to run? Okay, I didn't even know how to start, as I said. Can I start it first? Okay. Can I put it on first gear and then go a little bit before stalling it? It worked, right? Okay, can I go 10 miles an hour? It worked. Can I go straight about like 100 feet? I did it. Can I turn left? I didn't even do U-turns yet. Like donuts, no, nothing. Or eights, nothing. One at a time. Take your time. Like, just perfect that and then go after. Can I turn left? And my left turns were good. My right turns were terrible. Can I do the right turns? I did right turns over and over again. Be patient. Take your time. Do it over and over again. You will not regret. You will be just so good at it. You will say, oh, thankfully I have done it. I will rather overdo it than not do it as much. And one time when it comes to doing it, I fail. I will rather overdo it. Just overdo it. Let's say you're learning math. I've learned math. How did I do it? I learned the numbers, subtraction, addition, and stuff, and square roots, that and that, and the calculus at the top. I didn't jump there. I just patiently worked on this over and over. And then when I say, hey, I can almost solve any problem that you can put me about this topic, jump the next one and jump the next one. That's how you should do. And remind yourself that you can do this. That's the only thing. Things will get hard. Things are hard for me now. I'm trying to finish bachelor's degree, which will be done on March 6th, and I'm trying to take my prerequisites at the community college for science courses with 4 labs, which is like my schedule is almost full, and I'm doing YouTube, like trying to improve myself on this, and things are hard. Like those are like, especially YouTube and public speaking, it's not something that I do. Like you can tell that I'm really bad at it, but I know that I will improve because I look at my memories and say, hey, what happened with the motorcycle? I've done a lot. I've learned. What happened with the drone? I've done a lot. I've learned. What happened with math? I've done a lot. I've learned. Every single time, I just have done a lot, and I was patient and resilient, and I learned. So you should just do the same thing. And now, what I'm doing is I'm like, okay, this is hard. This is uncomfortable, but after 100 videos, it will be like, oh, okay, whatever. I've learned, right? Just to remind yourself. If you don't quit, the end is learning it, knowing how to do it, and being at the least okay at it. You won't suck. You will be at least good at it. Trust me. Just be resilient. Just do it over and over again, like you have nothing else to do, because this is the only way to learn. This is how we improve as a civilization. We do the things many times over, and we perfect it. We go to the next one. We do the things many times over. We perfect it. We go over. And look at how we are now, compared to 200 years ago. Amazing. So, just do it. Okay, do it. Start it. Do it over time, and just remember: if you've learned one thing, if you cannot count one thing, I'll tell you, you learn how to walk, you learn how to speak, and eventually you will be okay. You will be doing it perfectly fine. Just do it many times over and be patient. That is it. I'll see you soon. And I will see you in 3-4 years, and we'll look at these videos and say, wow, he said it, he's done it over time, many times over, and he's now good at it. See you soon.